All right, back to our weather alert. Lots of rain across the valley at this hour. Let me show you just a few spots that are getting hit the hardest as we zoom around. And first of all, we're going to head on over to the far east valley. Apache Junction getting soaked over the last 30 minutes, and another round of heavier stuff coming in from the south right now. In fact, you see it stretching as we go toward the end of this time lapse up through Goldfield and out toward the lakes up near Tortilla Flat. Lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and even some hail. Look how deep the reds get on the color scheme right there. That's where we could possibly see some hail between Goldfield and Tortilla Flat. We also have areas near Scottsdale, Phoenix, and the West Valley that are starting to see those oranges appear on the radar. That's the heaviest rainfall that we're seeing across the valley. Some pockets along I-17 just north of downtown Phoenix, and then a little bit further up to the north near the Sunny Slope area out near Tolleson and other portions of the West Valley as well. And then across the state, still seeing those showers stretch farther out to the west near Tonopah and down across southeast Arizona. That I-10 corridor from Marana down into Tucson is getting clobbered right now with heavy rain and lots of high wind gusts. So as we look at the hazards for tonight across central Arizona, heavy rain that could lead to localized flooding is going to be the biggest threat. Some spots may see some small hail, gusty winds that could do damage. The big dust threat is over for us now. That hit earlier today, and now that we're really seeing that rain really widespread across the area, the threat for that has gone down into the low range. But again, a lot to track on the radar, including those storms that we mentioned just moments ago in the higher terrain and across the valley this evening. And all of that rain has cooled our temperatures significantly. After a high of 84 today, we're down to 62 right now in Mesa and Chandler, 65 in Deer Valley and Glendale. And look how much rain we've gotten so far. Phoenix Sky Harbor at 0.06 of an inch. Ahwatukee just shy of 1/4 of an inch there. And same story out near Apache Junction and near Chandler as well. But the rain is still falling, so these totals are continuing to go up minute by minute. So we'll be updating them for you again at 6 o'clock. In the meantime, there's all of that rain. We also have Air 15 and ABC 15 Live Drive helping us track those storms today. In fact, John Erickson is in ABC 15 Live Drive. I want to go to him real quick for an update on the rain that he's seeing.
Amber, we're just north of downtown Phoenix heading east on McDowell, crossing Central here. A very wet drive this afternoon. The lucky ones in downtown Phoenix had umbrellas this afternoon. The unlucky ones either used a newspaper to try to cover their head or they just walked as quickly as they could. We drove over the Deck Park Tunnel. We looked over at I-10. It looked backed up in both directions. A very wet drive home this afternoon, Amber.
All right, thank you so much, John. Be safe out there. The rain's going to continue for at least another couple of hours here. Chances continuing into the night for more spotty stuff as well as this low pressure system sits right on top of us. Notice Futurecast keeps those showers and thunderstorms pretty widespread along the rim tomorrow. Here in the valley, we're looking at about a 20% chance to carry us into early tomorrow morning and a 10% chance for the rest of the day. We'll start out in the 60s tomorrow morning, end up in the low 80s here in the valley tomorrow afternoon. And let me get you caught up on your 7-day forecast so you know what to expect going into that weekend. We do dry things out just in time for your weekend with highs returning to the mid 80s, so a little bit warmer for us, and we'll continue that warming trend into next week, bringing us back into the upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. We're back with more right after this.